In 2026, having a smart home is no longer a luxury. It's almost a competitive advantage. We're talking about devices that anticipate what you need, automate your routine, and turn your house into something that just a few years ago seemed like pure science fiction. But let's be honest, not all gadgets are worth it. Some end up forgotten in a drawer, while others make you wonder how you ever lived without them. And in this video, I'm going to show you 27 smart home devices that aren't just useful. They're ones you'll genuinely wish you'd bought sooner. So, get comfortable, because here we go. This is no longer just a lock, it's total control of your home. This smart lock integrates a 2K camera with 180-degree view and video doorbell, allowing you to see absolutely everything happening at your door, day or night, with smart alerts and two-way communication. But the most impressive part is its access. You can unlock it with palm vein, fingerprint, PIN, app, voice, or even a physical key. Literally, 6 different ways to enter. Plus, all information is processed locally with advanced encryption, without depending on subscriptions, keeping your privacy fully protected. And the best part, quick installation in minutes and full control from your phone. Controlling the time, the water, and even the temperature of your shower is now as easy as using your cell phone. The Floz Smart Shower transforms something every day into a completely intelligent experience, designed to save water, avoid arguments at home, and make everything much more efficient. Its most striking function is the timer control. You can define how long a shower should last, and when the time is about to end, the system alerts you so you can decide whether to finish or extend it a few more seconds. It is especially useful in homes with children, because it eliminates arguments and sets clear rules without effort. It also allows something that normally wastes liters of water, preheating the shower. From the app or with voice commands like Alexa, you can heat the water to the desired temperature and make it stop automatically when it is ready, avoiding letting it run unnecessarily. All this is supported by intelligent sensors that measure water consumption and temperature in real time. The app records your history, so you can see exactly how much you spend and make more efficient decisions. It is technology applied directly to savings. But after seeing gadgets designed to work better, train better, or even explore the microscopic world, there's something we often forget to optimize: how we sleep. And that's where Dreamy appears. At first glance, it looks like a small, elegant device for the nightstand, but in reality, it's an intelligent sleep assistant designed to help you rest better, without depending on your phone or apps that distract you before bed. The philosophy behind Dreamy is quite clear. When it's time to sleep, the smartphone should stay out of the equation. Instead of checking apps or notifications, everything is controlled directly from the device with a simple touch. From there, you can access guided relaxations, ambient sounds, noise masks, or selected podcasts specifically designed to prepare your mind and body for rest. But Dreamy not only helps you sleep, it also analyzes how you sleep. Unlike many sleep tracking systems, here you don't need to wear a smartwatch or body sensors. Dreamy uses contactless motion sensors to monitor your sleep patterns during the night. The system can estimate how long it takes you to fall asleep, how long you stay asleep, and how many times you wake up. Then, in the morning, it shows you a clear summary with sleep trends, comparing your goals with the last few weeks, so you can better understand your habits. Additionally, the device also analyzes the bedroom environment. It controls factors like temperature, humidity, and light exposure, variables that directly influence sleep quality. With that data, you can adjust your environment to create more favorable conditions for resting. And to wake up in a much more natural way, Dreamy includes a dynamic dawn function. Its flicker-free 120 LED system recreates a gradual sunrise before the alarm sounds, progressively increasing the light intensity so your body wakes up more gently and with less grogginess. The Kylendar Plus 2 is basically the digital command center for your home. A 15.6-inch touchscreen that mounts on the wall and turns the chaos of schedules, tasks, and meals into something visual, clear, and even fun. This isn't just a pretty calendar, it's a shared digital calendar that syncs with Google, Apple, and Outlook, so every family event appears on a single screen. Meetings, classes, doctor appointments, workouts, everything in one place. And the best part is that everyone can view, edit, and update in real time. Gone are the days of, "I didn't know we had that today." But where it really shines is its reward-based task system. Each family member has their own color, their own avatar, and their own list of responsibilities. When you complete a task, you earn points. So yes, washing the dishes can now become a friendly competition. It turns chores into a little game, and that completely changes the dynamic at home. Plus, the panel is fully customizable. You can download apps from the Google Play Store and drag widgets like Calendar, Task List, Meal Planner, Weather, or even a media player. There's one place where we still do things almost the same way we did years ago. I'm talking about the kitchen, but that's about to change. Meet the Ulen AI Sink. And yes, it's exactly what you're thinking. A sink with artificial intelligence. But not just anyone. This device combines visual recognition, advanced intelligence, and cleaning technology in something you wouldn't normally even consider smart. And that's what's interesting, because this sink can see what you place in front of it and understand it. You put ingredients in, and the system recognizes them automatically. But it doesn't stop there. It can suggest recipes, guide you step by step with voice instructions, and basically become a real-time kitchen assistant. It's like having someone next to you telling you exactly what to do, but without making mistakes. And while all that happens, it's also doing its main job, cleaning, but not in the traditional way. It uses microbubble technology to remove dirt more deeply, more efficiently, and more gently with food. So you not only cook better, you also clean better. There are household chores that take more time than they should, and Foldimate arrives to almost completely eliminate them. This smart machine automates folding and steaming your clothes in seconds, turning laundry routine into a quick, effortless process. With its new generation of compact, modern design, it easily fits into any home space, even small environments. Foldimate can fold up to 30 garments in just 4 minutes, automatically adjusting the process based on fabric type thanks to its smart detection system. Its improved steam ironing applies just the right heat for a professional finish, caring for each garment's texture and quality. The result is perfectly folded and steamed clothes, ready to store or wear instantly. Its operation is intuitive, ideal even for those with no experience with this type of technology. In the end, Foldimate not only saves time, it also reduces daily stress and elevates home organization. All for about $293, designed for those who value comfort and efficiency. So far, we've talked about productivity, intelligence, and technology, but there's something much simpler that also defines a good experience: comfort. And that's where this gadget comes in. Let me introduce you to HomeBowl. And what it does is so simple that it's surprising no one has done it before. It's a completely wireless ice maker. Yes, just as you hear it. This device runs on lithium batteries, meaning you can have fresh ice literally wherever you want. At home, at the beach, on an outdoor outing, or even in the middle of nowhere. But the really interesting thing is that it doesn't sacrifice performance for portability. In just a few minutes, it starts producing ice, generating solid cubes constantly, as if you were using a traditional machine plugged into the wall. Except here, there are no cables, and that completely changes the game. Because suddenly, something as everyday as having ice stops depending on a specific place and becomes something you carry with you. It's that kind of innovation that doesn't try to be complex or futuristic, but when you use it, you realize it makes perfect sense. Seeing the time without distractions has become a luxury, and the KLOKMAN recovers it with a completely different proposal. This spinning smart clock not only shows the time, it turns it into a unique visual experience thanks to its retinal persistence technology. Instead of a traditional screen, it uses an ultra-fast LED system and a rotating component that projects the light onto a translucent surface. The result is a floating, smooth, and continuous image that looks almost alive, without the aggressive brightness of conventional displays and much more comfortable for the eyes. Its minimalist design is designed to keep your focus. No notifications, no distractions, only the essential information in a clean format that fits perfectly on any modern desk. Imagine entering your home and being greeted not just by a smart light or a robot vacuum, but by a humanoid robot that can really help you with household tasks. That's exactly what the Onero H1 proposes, the first universal domestic humanoid robot developed by SwitchBot. For years, we've seen robots designed for very specific tasks. Robot vacuums that clean the floor, devices that mop, or assistants that control the home. But the H1 seeks to go a step further. Instead of doing just one thing, it's designed to interact with the home environment like a person would. Its intelligence system, called OmniSense VLA, combines vision, voice recognition, depth perception, and touch sensitivity. In other words, the robot doesn't just execute commands. It perceives what's happening around it and understands the context. Thanks to this, it can perform household tasks with a much more stable success rate, from helping with laundry or placing objects to collaborating with other smart devices in the home. And this is where the idea gets interesting. The Onero H1 doesn't work alone. It can integrate with other home robots. For example, while a robot vacuum takes care of the floor, the H1 can handle tasks at higher heights, creating a kind of domestic robotic team that works together. Additionally, the robot's system is designed to evolve over time. Through real-world data and simulation training, it can learn new skills and improve the way it performs its tasks. Imagine waking up, and your personal assistant isn't just a voice in your phone, but a real presence right in front of you. That's exactly what Razer Project Ava proposes. We're not talking about a simple virtual assistant. We're talking about a 24/7 AI companion designed to live by your side. A VA appears as a 5.5-inch animated 3D hologram with interchangeable avatars that look like they came straight out of a futuristic video game. And it's not just there to look cool. Thanks to its dual far-field microphones and HD camera with ambient light sensor, it can perceive its environment contextually, almost as if it had its own senses. It listens to you, watches you, in the good way, and understands what's happening around you to react with real intelligence. But here's where it gets really interesting. A VA doesn't just respond, it learns. Its personality evolves based on your interactions. The more you use it, the more it adapts to you. It can proactively manage your calendar, help you choose what to wear according to your schedule, or even suggest what to have for dinner when you have no idea. It's like having a personal life organizer that never gets tired. Struggling to keep habits? AVA also acts as a wellness coach. It tracks your routines, moods, and goals, sending you personalized reminders so you don't quit the gym. Again, and all of this comes with customizable Razer Chroma RGB lighting that turns your desk into a futuristic visual experience. But it doesn't stop there. A VA is also your AI consultant. You can brainstorm with it, polish work proposals, analyze complex spreadsheets, and get instant summaries with the most important points. It can even translate conversations in real time, both text and voice, making international meetings completely frictionless. The Ferrobeat isn't just a speaker, it's practically a science show on your desk. This gadget uses ferrofluid, a magnetic liquid, which reacts in real time to music, voices, or any sound around it. Each beat causes the fluid to pulse, rise, and form hypnotic patterns, turning sound into a visual spectacle that looks like something out of a futuristic laboratory. But it's not just about aesthetics. Inside, it has a 10-watt speaker with a DSP chip, capable of delivering clear, immersive sound while synchronizing the movement of the fluid with each frequency. Even soft sounds create relaxing waves, perfect for concentrating, working, or simply enjoying music in a completely different way. In short, you don't just hear the music, you see it come to life. Forget having to go over the edges of the lawn after mowing. The Goalker H3 Pro is designed to do the complete job from the first moment, thanks to its offset cutting platform that reaches up to 1 centimeter from the edges, eliminating those strips that are normally left uncut. But what really takes it to another level is its hybrid RTK plus VSLAM navigation system, which not only follows signals but understands the environment, staying precise even in complicated areas such as under trees or in narrow spaces where others fail. In addition, it incorporates multiple advanced cameras and sensors capable of detecting more than 200 objects in real time, avoiding obstacles and protecting children and pets. The result is an impeccable garden, without effort, without manual corrections, and with a level of automation that completely changes the way you care for your home. And now we go from lighting up your space to literally looking at yourself in a whole new way. The Longevity Mirror isn't an ordinary mirror. It's the first smart mirror that turns a 30-second selfie into advanced information about your health and your longevity potential. No smartwatches, no sensors stuck to your body, no cables, just you and your reflection. Every morning we all look in the mirror, but this one doesn't just reflect your image, It analyzes subtle patterns using advanced AI to give you data about your current well-being and possible future risks. It's designed to detect early signals related to hypertension, metabolic health, cardiovascular diseases, and even mental stress levels, helping you make decisions before visible symptoms appear. One of its most interesting features is the Longevity Index, or LIX, a score from 0 to 100 that summarizes your potential for healthy aging over the next 20 years. It evaluates 5 key areas: cardiovascular risk, metabolic health, heart health, physiological age, and mental stress. The higher the score, the more favorable your current patterns are. It also includes an AI health assistant that explains the results in clear language. No impossible medical terms. And if you need extra support, it can connect you directly with a healthcare professional. Too many cables? This gadget solves everything. This 6-in-1 station lets you charge your iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods wirelessly, while connecting your iPad with 20-watt fast charging all at the same time. It includes a built-in digital clock and a 7-color ambient light that completely improves your space. It also has an adjustable stand, perfect for working, watching content, or making video calls. Compact, clean, and functional. One single device for your entire ecosystem. And if the previous mirror analyzed your reflection, now let's transform what your wall reflects. The Framic Smart E-Ink Canvas is an intelligent electronic ink canvas that looks like a printed gallery piece, but works like it has magic inside. It features a 13.3-inch full-color Spectra 6 display with a finish that genuinely looks like ink on paper, not like a shiny tablet hanging on the wall. The most impressive thing is that it only consumes power when you change the image. That means years of battery life. You can literally forget about constantly charging it. Want to change the art? Just tap the frame and describe what you want to see. Thanks to its voice-to-vision AI creation system, you can generate a piece in seconds. No more repeated galleries or predefined lists. You describe the idea and it appears in front of you in vibrant electronic ink. You can also wirelessly upload any photo or illustration from its simple mobile site. No mandatory apps, no subscriptions, and if you prefer, no internet connection. It has a local mode, which lets you send images directly over your Wi-Fi network without depending on external servers. The CIRQ is a gadget that completely breaks the traditional idea of what a projector should be. Because we're not talking about a big, heavy device dependent on cables. We're talking about a projector smaller than a smartphone, capable of fitting in your pocket and still delivering an experience that feels like a full cinema. Cirque literally turns any surface into a giant screen up to 240 inches in full HD 1080p resolution. A wall, the ceiling, or even an improvised sheet can become a complete entertainment space in seconds. And the best part is you don't need to connect anything else. It has a built-in operating system, its own storage, and direct access to platforms like Netflix, YouTube, or even Steam, meaning everything happens from the same device. Unlike many portable projectors that sacrifice quality for size, here the balance is very well achieved. Its 200 ANSI lumens allow for sharp images, good contrast, and vibrant colors, even in conditions that are not completely dark. The audio doesn't fall behind either. It integrates hi-fi stereo sound, eliminating the need to carry external speakers. You take out the device, turn it on, and you have a complete experience without complications. Let me introduce you to ClawStage. And this is not just another assistant. It's a physical system where artificial intelligence doesn't just respond, but observes, learns, and acts within your real environment. Thanks to its sensors, cameras, and microphones, it can perceive what's happening around you and react without you saying a single word. It doesn't wait for orders. It understands patterns, detects changes, and adapts to your rhythm, as if it were really present with you in the space. But the most impressive thing is that it's not a generic AI. You can completely customize its personality, behavior, and way of interacting with you. From a focused assistant that eliminates distractions, to a curious companion that suggests ideas, or even a silent observer that only intervenes when necessary. And over time, it learns from your environment, your routine, and your habits, evolving with you. It's that kind of technology that stops feeling like a tool and starts feeling like something closer. If you like taking your entertainment with you anywhere, this portable HDMI projector is literally like carrying a cinema in your backpack. Thanks to its 5-color laser technology, it delivers a surprisingly sharp and vibrant image quality, far superior to traditional projectors of its size. Whether you're watching a movie, gaming, or giving a presentation, everything looks clearer, more vivid, and much more immersive. The best part is its versatility. You can project from 4 up to 160 inches on practically any surface. And with its automatic image correction and smart focus, you don't have to waste time adjusting anything. You just place it, turn it on, and you're good to go. Plus, its compact and lightweight design makes it perfect for trips, meetings, or even outdoor movie nights, with up to 4 hours of battery life without needing to be plugged in. And if you've ever had a large garden, you know that keeping it in good shape can easily become a full-time job. Mowing the lawn, removing snow, picking up leaves, or pruning depending on the season, there's always something to do. And that's where Yarbo M comes in. This gadget is basically a modular garden robot designed to work year-round. The idea is quite interesting. Instead of buying different machines for each task, Yarbo uses a central robotic core to which you can attach different modules depending on what you need to do. For example, it can function as an automatic lawnmower, keeping the garden perfectly trimmed with precision blades and adjustable height. But when winter comes, the same robot can transform into a snowblower, pushing snow from driveways and paths with a blade over 60 centimeters. And when the problem isn't the grass or snow, it can also become a leaf collector or garden cleaning tool, automatically picking up debris and scraps. All of this works thanks to a wireless navigation system with LiDAR, which allows the robot to map the terrain with great precision without the need for buried cables. This way, it can move intelligently across properties up to 1.5 acres, avoiding obstacles and optimizing its work routes. But what really sets the Yarbo M apart is its ability to work in difficult conditions. The robot has been tested on slopes up to 35 degrees, as well as on uneven terrain or even frozen driveways, places where many garden robots would simply get stuck. Having a clean pool should no longer involve constant work or multiple devices for each zone. The VICON completely redefines maintenance with a 3-in-1 system that cleans the bottom, walls, and surface simultaneously, something that traditional robots simply cannot achieve. Instead of leaving leaves floating or dirt on the walls, it combines a powerful 4x4 underwater robot with an active suction buoy that works together to cover the entire pool in a single cycle. Its true strength is artificial intelligence navigation, which plans cleaning routes efficiently, avoiding repeated areas and ensuring complete coverage. This, together with its dual power system, allows it to adapt to both light dirt and heavier debris, from fine dust to leaves or even more difficult accumulations. In addition, it incorporates quadruple 4x4 brushes that improve grip and cleaning on vertical surfaces, allowing it to climb walls without problems and eliminate algae or embedded dirt. The entire system is controlled from an app where you can adjust modes, monitor the process, and receive OTA updates that improve performance over time. If you work from home, you know how hard it is to say "do not disturb" and actually have it work. This gadget solves it brilliantly. It's a smart LED sign that shows your status in real time with sliding messages like "busy," "in a meeting," or "available," impossible to ignore. It's controlled from your phone via Bluetooth, where you can customize colors, brightness, and messages, and even sync it with tools like Google Calendar or voice assistants. Plus, it's completely wireless, with a battery that can last from several days to weeks depending on usage. And it's not just functional. It's also a modern element that elevates any workspace or setup. The Always Home Cam from Ring takes home security to a completely different level, because it's not just a fixed camera. It's a camera that flies inside your home. Instead of being limited to a single angle, this device moves autonomously to show you exactly what you want to see, even when you're not there. The idea is simple but powerful. One camera, all angles. While traditional indoor cameras only monitor one room, Always Home Cam can move through different spaces following flight paths that you configure yourself from the Ring app. This way, you can check multiple areas of your home on demand, as if you were there in person. Did you leave the house and wonder if you closed a window or turned off the stove? From anywhere, you can manually activate a flight path and check it in real time. And if your Ring alarm system detects motion or a contact sensor is triggered, the camera can take off automatically and fly to the exact spot where something is happening, showing you what's going on without you having to do anything. All this technological deployment is designed with privacy as a priority. When always home, Cam is docked on its base, the camera remains physically blocked and does not record. It only activates when it takes off and follows exclusively the routes you've previously defined. No unexpected recordings or constant surveillance outside your control. Content on the go. If you spend hours in front of a screen, this is not a luxury. It's a necessity. This desk lamp is designed to take care of your eyes with uniform lighting, without flickering or glare, reducing fatigue while you work, study, or edit. It offers 25 light combinations with 5 color temperatures and 5 brightness levels, adapting to any time of day, from full focus to night light. Plus, its design is completely flexible. It rotates, adjusts, and adapts to any angle, even covering setups with multiple monitors. And for greater convenience, it includes a wireless remote control, so you can adjust everything without leaving your seat. Because good lighting completely changes your productivity. Imagine coming home and someone is waiting for you. It's not a person, not even a real pet, but still it listens to you, understands you, and responds. That's exactly what the Gogobot D1 does, a robot dog that goes far beyond following orders. Here you're not talking to a basic machine, but to a system capable of holding real conversations, understanding context, and reacting not just with words, but with movements, postures, and behaviors that make it feel surprisingly alive. The really interesting thing is that it doesn't depend on you all the time. This robot has its own initiative. It moves, explores, reacts, and shows little behaviors that give it personality, as if it truly shared the space with you. Plus, it's not just entertainment. It can also become a learning tool, with games and interactions designed to stimulate curiosity and thinking, and all this in a compact, portable, and customizable format. If you want to transform your room, this is exactly what you need. This Govi floor lamp has 3 adjustable lights that you can rotate and direct exactly where you want, whether to illuminate walls or create more precise effects. It offers up to 16 million colors and 64 dynamic scenes, so you can go from a relaxed atmosphere to a gaming setup in seconds. Plus, it reaches up to 1,500 lumens and allows you to adjust the color temperature according to the time of day. The best part is that it syncs with music and changes to the rhythm, creating a completely immersive environment. And of course, you can control it via app or with your voice using Alexa or Google Assistant. In short, it's not just a lamp, it's a complete lighting experience. Imagine coming home, sitting on the sofa, and your coffee table turning into a workstation, a giant screen, or an entertainment center with just the touch of a button. That's exactly what Opula proposes, a smart coffee table that combines modern design with advanced technology to completely transform your living room. At first glance, it looks like an elegant table, but it's actually much more than that. On its surface, it integrates a 27-inch 4K touchscreen, capable of tilting up to 75 degrees to offer the perfect viewing angle. This allows you to use it to watch content, browse the internet, work, or even draw directly on the screen. Something that could be especially interesting for designers or creators. The table can be raised or lowered as needed, going from approximately 51 centimeters for relaxing to 75 centimeters for working more comfortably. Inside, Opula also integrates a mini PC equipped with a powerful AMD Ryzen 7 8845HS processor, which means it's not just a screen but a complete computer integrated into the furniture itself. Additionally, it includes full-range speakers, Bluetooth 5.2 connectivity, ambient LED lighting, and USB-C ports to charge your devices directly from the table. This isn't just a gadget, it's a window into the future of the workspace. Hulaneo is the world's first aerial image display, capable of projecting floating images directly into the air. No screens, no glass, no glasses, just light, space, and clarity. Hulaneo takes information out of the monitor and places it literally in front of you. You can see floating to-do lists, focus timers, stock charts in midair, animated weather, song lyrics moving with the music, photos, videos, and memories suspended above your desk, all controlled naturally with hand gestures or by talking to its built-in AI assistant. You ask a question, and the answer appears floating in front of you. You can show key information only when you need it, and make it disappear when you want total focus. Hulaneo doesn't aim to replace your monitor. It aims to free your attention, reduce distractions, and create a more natural relationship between you and information. Hubble Traveler. The Hubble Traveler clock completely abandons traditional hands and uses beams of light to display time. Inspired by the famous Hubble Space Telescope, it turns any wall into a unique visual piece. It needs recharging about once a week and automatically adjusts brightness based on ambient light. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, because here at Fox Gadget, we always bring you the most incredible tech before it becomes a trend. See you in the next one.